Even though someone driving a bit too slow for your liking can be more than a little frustrating, it's still never a good idea to pass them when you're traveling down a one-lane road. However, unfortunately for this driver, he had to learn the hard way, as evidenced by this piece of dashcam footage. This dashcam video shows a driver moving along in this tunnel when all of a sudden, a clumsy biker nearby stumbles out into the road and almost getting squashed like a bug in the process. This shocking video was recorded on a nearby security camera and shows an SUV crashing at high speed through Chambersburg Fountain in Pennsylvania. The person inside did not sustain any injuries from the accident, but it's still a terrifying video that shows just how dangerous unskilled drivers can be. This shocking video shows the moment a landslide occurs right next to this extremely busy highway, but thankfully, all vehicles managed to avoid it. Miraculously, no one ended up dead when a plane crashed in Long Island, New York. This video captures the plane falling from the sky. Amazingly, the pilot was conscious and told the rescuers that he did not want to be airlifted to the hospital. This video shows this woman about to cross the road, but is unable to do so when a car comes speeding by, almost hitting her dead on in the process.
Weird when horrible things happen to them sometimes.
Truly horrible. And what's fascinating, he develops this utter obsession. The character Adrian Lester plays, this surgeon, very sort of happy, confident, assured, successful guy.
This shocking footage shows the back of this truck getting completely knocked over on its side due to the intensity of the wind that day. Video shows a teepee in the woods for some reason, which causes these men to freak out. The two of them approach the structure cautiously, with one of them leaving some sort of offering, candy and apples. Periodically, the men check the structure to see what's happening and after a while, set up some hammocks to relax in while they watch. In the middle of the night, the men hear some loud noises. It's definitely a night they will remember for the rest of their lives. Paul Miller was just shopping at his local Walmart when he suddenly noticed something suspicious.
My initial thought was maybe it's just a Halloween trick. They're just trying to, surprise people. Within a split second, it's when I saw the flames.
He saw a fellow shopper spilling what appeared to be lighter fluid on some of the Halloween costumes on display. He initially thought the man was perhaps playing a trick, but he soon realized that that wasn't the case after he saw smoke beginning to build, then the entire section catching on fire. He alerted employees who quickly put out the fire. A genuinely heart-pounding video shows a strong and mighty tornado whipping its way through this uploader's area, wreaking havoc and destroying everything in its path.
There goes that one. Oh, it's all, oh God, okay.
This video was one of the last ones ever taken of Susan Powell before she disappeared. She filmed the video, explaining what should happen to all of her assets should anything happen to her or her family.
Covering all my bases, making sure that if something happens to me or my family or all of us, that our assets are documented.
She seemed to be worried about her husband Josh doing something to her. She even says that if she dies, it may not be an accident, even if it looks like one.
And I am documenting all our assets, just in case of any emergencies, fire, flood, damage, disputes.
This video was taken in July of 2008. This video was taken in July of 2008. A little more than a year later, on December 6th of 2009, was the last time Susan was ever seen in public after attending church. Susan's purse, wallet, and phone were all left at her house. Josh returned home with the boys on December 7th without Susan, claiming he took the boys camping in Utah. Police went to their reported campsite and found no evidence that Josh had camped there. The police interviewed one of the sons who said that Susan had gone on the camping trip with them, but never returned. Following video was uploaded by TGB Cam's YouTube channel in April of 2018, and it shows him mentioning that he's been hearing some strange noises coming from the inside of the woods near his house. With his camera equipped, he finally decides to take matters into his own hands and investigate. He makes his way into the woods and is startled by a loud scream in the distance. He then spots what appears to be a person down the trail.
Oh my gosh, someone's there, dude.
He then makes his way towards the figure, which seems to be sitting on a makeshift swing. It then stands up and proceeds to walk right towards the young boy, but he is fortunately able to make it back home in one piece. A dashcam video recorded on February 17th of 2016 shows this person driving on a cold and rainy day when they suddenly find themselves avoiding an accident that would have resulted in some extreme damage to the car and driver.
Is there anything that's going to cost that much?
The roof?
Whoa!
Oh, well done, Shane. Oh my God. Have you got your lights on?
On February 12th of 2013, this dashcam video recorded this white vehicle spinning out of control due to the snowy and slippery road, nearly crashing into some other drivers in the process. Stay tuned for our #1 pick that will shock you. In 2016, viewers of KTVU News feared for the life of reporter Alex Savidich.
It's a chaotic and confusing situation for him.
He was facing the camera with his back to the street, reporting the news, when all of a sudden, a bumped car veered directly towards him. Thankfully, the photographer on scene warned Alex just in time, allowing both men to jump out of the way.
Everybody's all right. Alex just got out of the way. Woo. Yeah, we're okay. Everybody's okay.
Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.